Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle got back from the video, and today I want to do my Naruto review, episode 52 review, English dub. So, here it goes. Episode starts out with the Naruto. See with the guy with the glasses there. He calls the guy with the glasses a pervert there, and and then Akashi was like looking at fucking Naruto there, and fucking said, he's like, what the fuck are you he's like, what the fuck you said to him and shit like that. Or he's like, what the fuck he called him and shit like that. And then he's like, he is one and shit like that. Nakashi's saying, and then Naruto was actually saying something about, was like, he's like, why this guy has to teach me, why you can't teach me and shit like that. To Akashi, and Akashi's saying, he's like, I'm pretty busy right now, I can't really help you with this shit, but and then he was telling Naruto he was like kind of like lacking from Sakura and Sasuke there. He was kind of like lacking behind or something like that. That's what Akashi was saying to Naruto. And then Naruto gives us, he's like, really? He's like, how in the fuck I'm lacking behind Sakura and Sasuke there, like that. So when he was saying stuff like that with it, um, so Akashi was like leaving it. He's like he wants to. He told Naruto to do his best and shit like that. When he walked away, fucking uh, the guy there, the guy with the glasses was actually saying some shit to to Naruto, or he was saying something to Naruto. He said, "Well, if you can escape me, this is what he said. He said, if you fucking escape me, I'm gonna let Akashi be your mentor and shit like that." And then Naruto was like, "Really?" and stuff like that. And he was gonna try to convince Akashi to be Naruto's mentor and shit like that. If he can catch him and shit, or not catch him, but if he catches him, the guy with the glasses has to train Naruto and shit like that. So Naruto was like, oh, he's like later, and then he fucking takes off there. He's like later, he's like later, sucker, and he's freaking takes off. He fucking takes off there and shit like that. And he's like he let him have like a 10-minute head start there and stuff like that. So he was getting chased, or he was getting chased around and shit. Naruto finds a friggin' billboard there. He actually finds a fucking billboard there, and it had a lady on it on the fucking billboard. So Naruto turns himself into the figure on the billboard there. So, the guy with the glasses came over, and then he was like looking around. He's like, where the fuck is he and shit like that. That's what he was like thinking and stuff. And then he kind of got Naruto's surprise there. And then Naruto thought he had him fooled there. He's like, haha, I got him and shit like that. He's like, good disguise, Naruto. And then he's like, how the fuck you knew it was me and shit like that. With it and crap. So so Naruto, he's like, you can't catch me now. Naruto uses his Shadow Clone Jutsu there to fucking escape him. And then huh. He's like, you're not the only one who knows the Shadow Clone Jutsu. The guy with the glasses was saying something about he's like, you're not the only one with the Shadow Clone Jutsu there. So Naruto was so he was chasing the Naruto clones there. He actually used his Shadow Clone Jutsu also to chase Naruto down. He was chasing fucking Naruto down and stuff like that. And then he was knocking clothes left and right there and shit like that. So when that was going on with that shit, man, he's like, damn, he's like, I can't keep stop. He's like, I can't. Naruto was like, well, he's like, damn, I can't keep running and stuff like that for it. And then he comes out of nowhere, and then he scares Naruto. He falls. Naruto falls into the river, or he falls into the stream there. And then and then he's like, he's like, what gives you to leave me alone and stuff like that. Naruto was actually saying and shit. And then and he's like, well, he's like, we're just where he's like, we're just where he's like, I have to catch you to leave you. He's like, I have to catch. He's like, if you win, if I can't catch you, I can leave you alone and stuff. And he's like, I'm still catching you and stuff. So, so Naruto's just freaking had it there. He's like, no teacher is gonna be better than Akashi. That's what he was saying and shit. So he starts attacking the guy with the glasses there, and then the guy with the glasses, he's like, huh, he's gonna come right at me and stuff. So he he got out of the Naruto mist there, and he's like, wait, that's a clone and shit. And then technically Naruto, technically he lost. Technically Naruto, technically lost. He got Naruto actually got caught there and shit like that. The guy gave the guy with the glasses actually gave him food and stuff, and then he was telling about about the chakra control there, and he doesn't have too much of the chakra control, or Naruto kind of like lacked on the chakra control there with the with Soccer and Sasuke have a better chakra control versus Naruto there, but mostly Naruto has the nine. Technically, Naruto actually has the nine tails there, so his chakra control might be a little bit out of control versus Sakura and Sasuke. That's what he was saying and stuff like that for it. So when that was going on with that stuff, they were telling how, or he was showing how to Naruto to walk on water there and stuff like that. And it was technically he took him to a hot spring. He did an example there at first. He actually walked through the water and shit like that. He's like, he's like, it's pretty easy and stuff like that for it. Naruto was trying to do it. He falls into the fucking water a couple times. He's like, and he's like, oh, be careful. He's like, that water's fucking hot and shit. And then he's like, god damn it and shit like that. So when that was going on with that shit, Naruto kind of got it a little bit when he was kind of doing it, and then out of nowhere he sees this guy there peeking at the. He sees we finally get to see Jiraiya for the first time. He was actually peeking on the girls. He was actually peeking on the girls there and stuff like that. And he's like, and then the guy with the glasses was gonna tell him off, saying like, he's like, hey, don't look at the women and stuff like that with it. And then he did his toad summoning there. We'd see Jiraiya do his toast. We'd see him he summoned a toad there, and he freaking throws him on the ground and shit. And he's like, be quiet. He's like, be quiet, you idiot, or you want to get us caught and shit like that. Man. So that was going on with that shit. And then Naruto's like, who is this guy? He's like, he's like a bigger one in the last. He's like a bigger pervert in the last guy and stuff like that. That's what Naruto was saying, and that's where the episode ends. So, yep, that's more shit. Comment, rate more responsible to it. Remember this. We would like to more videos. Please subscribe, hit the notification for more uploads. Comment more responsible to it. Remember this. We would like to hang out. Out of your peace.